Hi everyone. Hello. Whoa, Mom's moving the table.
I'm like, it's really, really low. I needed it up a litlittle bit. Hi.
Whoa, now
Sorry.
you're making me look really short.
Because you are short.
No, I'm not. I'm average height. I'm actually tall. I'm 5'7". Like, it can't. Not like.
You're shorter than me, so you're short.
You're tall. Hi everyone, I'm Kayla.
I'm Nancy.
We're Stampy Before Anything Else, aka Stampy Bay, a mother-daughter crafting team that likes to laugh and craft, and hopefully you do too, and that is why you are here watching us.
I gotta find my other glasses. Here we go.
We are gonna make some a Hershey chocolate bar box holder thing, whatever you want to call it, for our live today.
Yes.
And it's super cute. It uses one of my favorite stamp sets. Called Stronger Together. That's what it's called. And it's super, I love it. It's one of my favorite stamp sets of like all time. So we'll show you that in a second, but can I show them?
Absolutely.
So this is the box. This is going to be kind of one, we're going to make it a little bit different. Mom's going to use a different card or base for it, but you open it up. I'm going to take the bow off. Ready? Take the bow off. And then on the inside is a Hershey chocolate bar. Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute? I bought these, oh my gosh, I bought these candy bars probably like 2 weeks. Whenever we got to preview, demonstrators can look at the catalog before everybody else can. And I saw that stamp set and I was out and about. And I bought the candy bars before I even had the stamp set because I knew I wanted to make a little box for that. So.
And of course now I can't get the bow on it.
That's
so
okay.
That's what we're going to make today.
Yeah.
So make sure that you stick around for that. It's super cute. If you haven't already, make sure you're joining our exclusive Facebook group. I have to post in there right now that we're live. You'll get notifications every week that we are live. We're live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And in that group, we post free tutorials. We like to have fun. We post pictures of stuff that we've made. But you can post stuff that you've made in there. It's really just a creative community. And yeah, so I have a sore on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to try to stop talking for a little bit because it hurts really bad. But I'm glad that y'all are here. I saw Vicky's here and Ginny and Kathy.
Hi,
Kathleen. Jean.
Jean,
oh hi, Roz, hi, Holly,
Advanced in title on our team, Jean. Congrats.
Yeah, so I think that's what we want to talk about now. So let's move on over the table.
Yes. Oh, you didn't want to talk about our man class to go, or should I show them quickly?
We can show them quick.
Okay.
And then then we'll make the box.
Okay, so we're gonna make the box, but we're gonna show you just a quick preview. These are cards that we're offering a card class to go, and we're doing it a little bit different this time around. If you order through us under a specific host code and you order the suite of products, that includes the stamp set, the die. Let me get this out. You get the die set, the stamp set, the metallic adhesive back dots, and you get the designer series paper all under one suite of products at $68. You order it under us under a specific host code. We will send you the make and takes and the envelopes for 6 cards. You will get a PDF that'll have the measurements and the step-by-step instructions on how to put it together. If you are interested in doing that, Kayla, I don't know.
There is the link in the description of this video.
Kayla's
that will
on
bring
it.
you, essentially you just have to go and make sure that you're shopping with us, use a specific host code right when you check out, and that way we know that you ordered through us and we can see that, and make sure you're ordering the whole suite, not just the bundle, the whole suite, which includes the paper and the embellishments, because that's when we'll send you the 6 cards.
It's on page 78 in the annual catalog, and this is the product number 159083 for $68. Order all of that under the specific host code. We'll send you the make and takes for free.
Yeah, and great thing about being a part of our team is that they get the tutorial for that free regardless.
For free,
So
yes, absolutely. All our past ones, all our current ones in the future. So there is a great joining offer right now. You get a whole suite of products in the in colors. You get the paper, you get the ink pads, you get the designer series paper. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. Anyhow, all for $99.
And an additional $125 a product of your choice.
Yes.
So.
It's a really good deal if you plan on shopping. We like to have, I like to save money. I'm sure most of you like to save money. It's definitely worth it. So check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. Okay.
Jean said she opened her paper pumpkin and she got no golden voucher. Bummer. Oh, so sad.
Bummer. Okay, so we're going to move on to making this adorable little treat box. I do have a template right here, and I will have that off to the side here as we are creating. So, just some of the things that I'm using. Of course, I got to have my little bling. We're going to be using the stylish shapes. Now, I already die cut one out. Let's see. I know I have it in here, my little trick box. I can't decide if I'm going to still use... Oh, look at this. My watch is coming off.
She's got her Bob Ross watch
I got my Bob Ross on. And look, I haven't changed the time. Every time I look at this... You say that every time. But every time I look at this, you guys, it's the same time.
Mary Ellen's got us on the big screen. We're famous.
Hey!
We made it to the big screen.
Okay, so just a few of the things that I'm going to be using here. Basically, we're using the Hey Girl You Rock stamp. We're going to be using the small little heart that comes with it. And we're also going to be using this for the inside of our little treat box. The world needs more women like you. And I've got a whole slew of markers that we're going to be using. These are our blends, and they are the alcohol-based ones. I love them because, you know what? I'm not a perfect colorer. And with alcohol-based inks, it makes it easy and it looks like you're a professional colorer or artist or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just saying, it's awesome. I love them. So to get started, we're going to start off with our base, and I'm actually going to cut it with you. We are going to have a blog post posted on this. I'm hoping to work on it tonight. Pretty sure I'll have it done tonight. We're going to take pictures of everything. You got to stop
saying time frames.
I'm going to have it done tonight. That's my, I'm gonna.
Okay.
After I'm done. It won't take me that long. I've gotten pretty good at blog posts. I'm just saying. All right. So to get started, this is a class that we had done a while ago. It was our Love You Always class to go. And I think it was probably a year ago this past February. It was a Valentine's class to go. And if you're interested in this, you can purchase the PDF and the video tutorials on our website.
Of a whole bunch of different candy.
A whole bunch.
Stuff.
I think there was like 8 different things that we showed you how to do. A couple cards, mostly 3D items for this class. Anyhow, making it easy on myself, I remember making this box for this class to go. So I just pulled up my directions, and we're going to use that. So we're going to get started.
Jean said bling. Heck no. Nancy needs her dimensionals.
Oh, believe me. Did you guys see, oh my gosh, did you see that card that I made this week? Oh, it was using the little roses, the hues of happiness. I had 32 dimensionals on that card.
No way.
Yeah. I counted them because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really putting a lot on here. But I put the paper up and then the flowers up on dimensionals. Yeah, I had a lot of dimensionals on there. You guys would have died. But I was having fun, you know. Okay, so we're going to start off with our card base. It's going to be 7 inches by 8.
7 by 8.
7 by 8. Pretty easy.
Pepperoni.
Oh, I need to clean my trimmer. All right, so now here are our score marks. Now I'm going to keep this out just so I don't mess up, because I do that. It seems like whenever I go live, I mess up somehow. So I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable here with you guys.
Roz said holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole is right. Okay, so on the longest side, which is our 8-inch side, right here, that's 8 inches. I'm going to score at the 1/2 inch and the 1-inch side right here. Can you guys see that?
Oh, you're not the only one. Jenny said that her trimmer is an ugly mess too.
I know, right? It's well used. It's well loved. Okay, so 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then I'm going to turn it on to this side. So we got 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then I'm going to slide it down to the 7-inch mark, making sure my arm is extended fully, because sometimes if you don't have this pushed all the way, you'll come out with a kitty wampus score line. So we're going to score at, what was it, 7. Basically it's 1/2 inch and 1 inch again on this side. And then we're going to do 7.5. Make sure I get that right where I need it. Okay. So now we're going to turn it to the short side up at the top, and we're going to again score at the 1/2 inch over here, 1 inch. I'm going to turn it around again, 1/2 inch, 1 inch. Then we're going to create the crease in the box. This is going to be the bottom piece. We're going to be doing 3.5. And then we're going to slide it over to 4. And then we're going to slide it all the way down to the 6.5 inch side right here. Okay, perfect. Now we got all our score lines done. And I've already got my other pieces that I need for this set aside. And again, we'll have those posted for you.
Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you, Kathleen. That was loud. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, give this video a thumbs up. You should see your name come across the screen just like Kathleen's did.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, so now we're going to give these lines just a really good burnish. We want to make sure that these are getting good creases.
Give it a bad burnish.
Give it a bad burnish.
Yeah, give it a bad burnish for once.
We need to come up with t-shirts. Give it a good burnish.
Just give it a good burnish.
Give it a good burnish. All right, so we have that. Now we're going to move on.
I should also make a shirt that says "All right, so," because Mom says that a lot.
So. I do.
All right, so.
All right, so moving on.
Next.
Okay, so we're just moving along, giving everything a really good crisp edge here. And almost done. Okay, so when you look at this, I'm flipping it over. The one with the 1/2 inch, just the one strip up here, that one score line is the lid, okay? The one down here with the 2 1/2 inch pieces, this is going to be the base, okay? So I'm going to flip this over because I like to cut on the inside of the box, the mountain side. And I'm going to get my template out so you guys can follow along. So the template is right here. Again, I got my 2 crease marks down here, just like so. And these are the pieces that we're going to be cutting out.
With the X's, they're going bye-bye.
Yes, the X's we're going to cut out completely. All right, so starting at the bottom here, now you can use your smaller scissors, but I found when I go to cut the lid, this piece right up here, because we're cutting off all 4 of these pieces up here. When I go to cut this, if I have my small scissors, I don't cut straight. So I feel if I have a longer blade to cut with, I can keep it straighter. That makes sense, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna cut straight up to that second score line.
You cut wrong.
What? Oh, I totally did.
I think you could salvage it. Just
Oh
don't
yeah,
cut it
yeah,
off.
that's totally fine. Yep.
But she cut wrong.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Well, you have the marks wrong then.
No, just leave me be. Okay, there we go. I'm going to cut these these corners off.
Okay, so.
Okay, so I'm going to cut straight up and straight up.
Okay.
This is going to be my tab. You scared me.
Well, it doesn't look like that, so it should be like that.
Oh, well, okay.
Whatever. It looks, because otherwise I wouldn't have cut straight up like that.
Well, that's why I'm telling you. You can cut straight up. Okay. So straight up and straight up. We're basically, where those X's are, we're totally getting rid of the paper. Okay. Now I'm turning it on the side. Because I'm straight up.
I would have gone like this and just cut like these.
And straight up.
These off.
Yeah, but then in the, that's where I show you, you cut here. Okay, so now we got these 2 little tabs right here. All right. Now I'm going to come over to the side here. Actually, I'm going to turn it upside down so the lid is at the bottom. So now we're going to be cutting these 4 pieces off completely. So this is where I was talking that it was important to have a longer blade to try and keep it as straight as you can. Okay, just like that. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to cut these pieces completely off. All right. Now I'm going to come in and cut up to that score line again. We're going to get rid of this end piece right here. If I can do this without shaking too much. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do the same on this side. Actually, why did I turn it that way? Okay. Straight up. Trying to keep the blade straight. Okay.
Don't mess up.
All right, and we're going to cut straight up here. This is the piece that we're going to get completely rid of. We're going to save that one because that's going to be our tab. I'm going to cut this straight up.
Pro
like
tip,
so.
cut to the side of the little ridge that's created whenever you fold the paper, because then when you cut it off, it's included in the piece that you're cutting off.
Exactly. So basically what I do when I am cutting, and you're like, oh, what side of the score line do I cut on? Usually on the rectangle piece side is where I cut straight up, so that the tab piece, like these pieces right here, you'll notice the score line is still kind of on there. We're going to be mitering those, so that score line will come off completely. That makes sense. So always cut on the rectangular side straight up on that side of
I have no idea.
the score line.
I don't know what that means. The rectangle side, they're all rectangles.
Rectangle. No, these are squares.
But
okay,
all squares are rectangles.
Oh my gosh, she's
But
getting
not
all
all
mathematical.
squares are rectangles.
She's getting all mathematical on me, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Renee says, love that color. I was
Oh,
going to
right?
say, Kathleen said, I always get compliments on using my blends on cards. Little do they know that Stampin' Up! Does all the work with their shading. I just have to say thank you, and you can do it too.
Right? Seriously, it's awesome. I love it. Love it. Okay, so again, here, I cut straight up on the rectangular side. This is my tab, and now you'll see that I have that little score line on the tab side. Now I can just cut that straight off.
Yay, Marlene got her paper share. She says she loves it.
Awesome. Okay, so now I went around and mitered all my little tabs. We're going to go around and do the same on our rectangular edges, and we're just going to miter just a tiny bit, because when these tuck in, we don't want them to overlap and have a hard time closing the box. So I'm just going to go around, miter just a teeny tiny bit.
Jean said, are you ready in a few weeks for camping? Yeah. We got
yes.
the water on at the camper. We've already opened it, and
oh, we're so excited.
Just excited to go and relax.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. It's, you know, last year we got the new one, and I think I just cut my finger.
Ow.
We got the new one, and we didn't get to enjoy it very much. So just because it came late in the season. So, okay, I think I mitered all of my corners. It looks like I did. I'm going to miter this one just a tiny bit more, just because it's on my card base, or base of the box. All right, there we go. Good enough, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so my mountains are the score lines. The mountain, the bump side is for the inside, so I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to make this easy on myself, and I'm going to layer my matte and the designer series paper onto the lid right away.
Before you create the box.
Yes, because it's kind of hard because it's put together and then it'll cave in if you don't do it now.
Yeah,
so.
and you push really hard and then...
Ask me how I know.
How do you know, Mom? How do you know?
How do you know?
Is it by experience,
Could
perhaps?
it be? It could be. All right, so now I'm going to put this paper on here. I'm using glue because we just have a teeny tiny bit of that matte piece showing behind. And when you use the glue, it is easy to slide it around and manipulate the paper into position where you want it to be. You have a few seconds, sorry.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Now I'm going to take this.
Renee said, again, your RV is nicer than my house. Way to rough it.
Hey, it's called glamping. So kind of like we talked about your sister and her glamping. All right, so now we're going to put this on the lid. Now, again, the lid piece is just the one that has the one flap, not the two flaps, if that makes sense, or two scored pieces. All right, so we're just putting that on here.
Oh, Kathy, you got a new camper too. She said, I love glamping. We only get to use our camper, we only got to use our new camper twice last year. Oh my gosh,
did
same.
We.
Yeah.
Like total of 5 days. It was crazy.
Jean said, a super cool weekend here. My son-in-law has camper at the lake. Boat comes out of storage this weekend. The grandkids are so excited.
Oh, I don't blame them. Okay, so now we're ready to glue our box. Now I'm using glue just because my tabs are tiny and it's just easier for me to get the glue on there. So I'm gonna start from the back. I'm gonna fold these kind of over a little bit so that I can see what I'm doing, folding these backwards. Okay, this one, and then I'm gonna do this one as well so that I can have more room to look and fold over, if that makes sense. Okay, kind of basically just getting it out of my way. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue onto this tab and to this tab, and then we're just going to hold them together for a few seconds. Now it doesn't take very long for the Tombow glue to dry. It sticks pretty quickly. Just hold it for a few seconds.
Ginny says, Ginny does not camp. Holiday Inn is roughing it for her. Is anybody else like that?
Oh, Ginny, you haven't seen our camper yet. You just wait. It's
Kathy
like
says
a hotel.
Kathy says, I miss my camper. Yeah, that's what I think we would have missed. We were thinking about getting rid of our camper, but we bought a new one instead. So
we were really close the past couple of years. We're like, are we going to do this? Are we not? And then, yeah, Dad put the idea in our head. Well, we could always get a new one. And we're like,
really?
A newer and bigger one that has a bigger area for all of us to sit and hang out?
Hi, Darcy.
We're like, okay, let's do it. So then, of course, you know, we order at a bad time. And oh, Kayla, remember that percentage we were going to talk about on YouTube?
Oh, yes. So fun fact, we were looking at our statistics, and 65% of the people who watch us actually aren't following or subscribed to us. So make sure that you are hitting that subscribe button, so that way you get notifications whenever we post a new video, whenever we go live, all that great stuff. It would help us out so much if you did that.
And it's free.
It's free.
Why not do it?
Just go like, boop, and you follow us. You subscribe to us. So
exactly.
That would help us out if you did that. So
awesome.
65%. That is so crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, we love you all, you know, but we would appreciate it if you hit that like button and follow us.
Support us, yeah.
Okay, so now I think, you know, good enough for now. We don't have to stand and hold it forever. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on this top flap here, I'm going to add glue to those and fold those in as well. And I'm going to do those one by one. It just adds a little bit more support to the base where the candy bar sits. So I'm going to start with my side ones. And as I'm doing this, I'm still kind of holding and supporting where those tabs are here, because you can easily bend it out of place. So I'm just kind of holding it here until I feel it's stuck to itself a little bit. And then I'm going to come in with the bone folder and just press a little bit more to make sure that it's staying really good in there. And then plus what it does is it covers up those little side tabs as well. And it's less likely to pop open on you. All right, so we're going to do the other side here. Just a little bit of glue. Don't squeeze too hard on this because this glue does come out pretty fast.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I brought it, my students used it, and they're like, boop, here's a lot of glue. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, and again, come in with your bone folder and just press that glue around. It squishes it around. All that fun stuff.
Jean, oh, that's so exciting. She goes, hey, I got some great news to share. I'm going to be getting a new granddaughter in November.
Yay! Congratulations.
Oh, that's so exciting, Jean. Congrats.
Oh, that's super awesome. Speaking of babies.
Oh, Mom's getting her baby. Mom's baby was born
Last Saturday.
her cat, to be clear. She's not having any more children.
Oh, God, no.
That ship has sailed,
That
right?
has sailed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, a little bit of glue. I'm coming in here. Gonna do my bone folder, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that very well. Probably not. Push these in. Make sure you got good, straight, clean edge. Okay? And now,
I'm going to put them on the screen for...
who's that? Oh, there he is. That's Georgie. That's Charlie's brother. There's Charlie.
Charlie's brother.
You can bring him in the camera.
Charlie boy. Oh,
Andy has him
he's
here.
grumpy.
Like grumpy boy.
He's a grumpy boy.
That's Charlie, and that's his younger brother, and they have that same concerned look, that like grumpy look on their face. So, yeah.
So eventually,
He's watching Andy.
Eventually, that cat will kind of look like Charlie because they got the same parents. So
Yeah.
let's
Exact
see.
same.
Let's see.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Excuse our crazy cat lady talk.
Oh, we're total crazy cat people.
Crazy cat people.
Okay, so there we have our box. Isn't that awesome, you guys? So this is where I was talking, where it's kind of important to make sure that you have a larger edge or a larger blade when you're cutting a straight line, because on some of them I had them kind of not, yeah, they didn't look very nice. So that's one of my tips for making this box. So we are going to put in our candy bar.
Kathleen says, "Congratulations on being a new fur baby, Grandma."
I know.
She'll be.
This one will be actually
That
my.
will be
This will be my
her
baby. This will
Yep.
be my baby. Okay, so now we have this one.
Zigzag said November babies are the best. I'm gonna take it that Zigzag's probably November baby.
Oh,
I'm just gonna guess.
I would bet too.
Okay, anyway, go for it.
Okay, so now we have this candy bar right here, and I'm going to close that for now. I have this long piece that I'm going to stamp on, and I actually need a scrap piece of white because we are going to be stamping our image. We're going to be using our Tuxedo Memento Black. I'm going to stamp my image first because I am going to be doing coloring, and you guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be fussy cutting this out and popping it up on dimensionals. So,
Not the fussy cutting.
not the fussy cutting. A lot of people can use our rectangle dies. If you want to use something other than stamping this out, you certainly can do that. Our rectangle dies would work perfect with this.
Well, if you're fancy, you can have a brother scan and cut like we do.
You could.
And you can use a brother scan and cut to
Oops,
cut it
I
out.
don't want this one first. Yes, very true. Very true.
We do not sell those, but
Yes.
just saying.
Yes, there are brother scan and cuts. Those things are nice. Okay, so Tuxedo Memento Black. I'm just going to lay this. Hopefully I got this straight because I'm not standing over it. Pretty good, guys. Look at that. I got it straight. All right, so for funsies, we're going to use our Sweet Sorbet just to add a little color to the inside.
Especially because it's a new color.
It is a new color, and this heart is adorbs.
Adorbs.
Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to set that over there, this over here, so I don't get ink all over myself. All right, so now we have this. I did have, here we go. Stampin' Up! Does sell these pads right here. This was specifically made for the Stamparatus. I like using it for scrap paper, bringing it in and just stamping on it. It's a little bit thicker pad. I can't remember how many come with it. It doesn't tell me. But I use it for stamping. I use it for coloring on, all that kind of fun stuff. So again, I'm going to move everything out of the way because I'm coming in with the markers, guys. I'm just saying we're going to be here for a few minutes.
Ooh, speaking of, I have a poll.
How do we zoom in? Do they want
I
to?
was just going to do
Okay,
that.
wonderful.
So while you're coloring, I'll zoom in.
Okay.
But I have a poll, and in this poll, I want to ask you, do you like coloring?
Please.
One of these things that's great about Stampin' Up! Is that they have these Stampin' blends, and you can use these to do kind of like your own adult coloring book. And yeah, I guess it kind of depends on the stamp for me. I like coloring images in like this, but what stresses me out is the color combinations. That's what stresses me out.
Sometimes it is hard to, like this. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
It's my phone telling me to drink water.
I was going to say, you're supposed to drink water. I had to have Kayla ask me on different colors that I should be using with this to make it look nice, because sometimes I just have a brain fart and it doesn't work. But, you know, what's really nice is that to do that, putting colors out like this and laying a whole bunch of them out next to each other really helps with that block, if you wanted to call it a block.
Seeing what colors go together.
Yeah, seeing what looks good.
And with the Stampin' Blends, kind of like what was Kathleen, right? Yeah, I think Kathleen made the comment that Stampin' Up! Already has the shadows kind of in there for you, so you know where to go in with those darker colors. So Mom just did, what she did is that each of our Stampin' Blends comes in a light and a dark. With the light, she kind of filled everything in with the light color, and then she went in with that dark color and lined right where the lines are in this person's job. So that way, yeah, bam, you already look like you're a professional colorer.
Exactly.
You didn't have to do anything besides coloring the lines.
One thing, when you are using our blends, do not color directly on the line. I go just
right
a
next to it.
Little bit away from it, because it spreads out a little bit, and you don't want it to go over, you know, to bleed beyond where you want it to color, basically. And it's nice because I could color this way, I could color this way, and you will not see a difference. It's so awesome.
Yeah, you don't get that kind of overlap.
Yeah, you don't see where the lines are. It's just, I love it. Okay, so this is, let's see here. I used Light Pool Party. I will have these listed. Dark Bermuda Bay, Light Bermuda Bay. This is Light So Saffron. I'm coming in with the Dark So Saffron. And again, I'm just going to go over the lines in the hair right there. Okay. And I think I kind of went a little back here.
Looks like everybody is saying yes, or it depends right now.
And what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Do you like coloring?
Oh, yes. I see. I see.
If you don't have access to the poll, let us know in the comments. I'd love to see you in the comments.
Light black for the next hair color here. And what's really awesome is that Stampin' Up! Came up with these natural tones. And they specifically made it for the different skin tones. But I'm going to be using a couple of them for the hair. So that's another.
Kathy said I could color, or I love coloring with the Stampin' Up! Blends. Kathleen then said me too. And then Renee said I could color all day.
I used to. This is what my mom and I would do when I was younger, is we would color in coloring books, but it was I guess you could say adult coloring books back in the 80s when I was like
the dimension
10, 11, 12 with the
pattern.
Yeah, the pattern, like geometric shapes and stuff like that. And for my birthday, I got a really expensive marker. It was Pentel, a really nice marker set. But again, it was an alcohol blend. So when I would color, I would have to do lines like this.
Otherwise you could see.
Otherwise you could see. You had to do it all in one direction, the whole image, so you didn't have, it didn't look messy or whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I like this. Jean said my daughter had knee surgery 2 weeks ago. She's bored out of her mind, kindergartner teacher, so she's always busy. I asked her if she wanted to color with my blends, and she's excited, so she is going to stamp a whole bunch of images and have her color for me, and she loves to fussy cut.
Oh, nice!
So it's a win for both of them.
Sweet!
Kathy said my favorite thing when I was a kid was brand new coloring book.
Right?
So many Kathys. I go by either Kathleen or KZ. Okay. I know there's a lot of Kathys, and oh my gosh. Kathleen. We had some other ones on here too. We had Kathy Lamont. We have Karen. We have, yeah, there's a lot of K's.
Okay. Yeah, and Kayla.
Yep, Kayla.
All right, so this one here is one of our tones. It's the SU200 that I'm using.
I like it because we didn't have any brown colored. I mean, we had, oh no, we did, but like it wasn't like a true brown. We have crumb cake. Is that soft suede or
Yep.
early espresso? Yeah, but I I wanted like a rich, like chocolatey brown, and finally we have that because of the.
Look at that. Almost reminds me of chocolate chip that we used to have a while ago.
Oh, chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're going to get into the skin tones, and I just got to remember which one was which. All right, let me check here. This one, okay, this one is the 600, and we use that on the first gal here.
It's kind of peaceful also watching somebody color. Also kind of satisfying.
Yeah, it is.
You can zoom in a little bit more.
So that's 600. I do believe, oh, I think it was this one we used for the blonde. Yeah, I think so. And this one, I'm sorry, is the 800.
There we go. Now we can see better.
Okay. And for our next one is the 500, just making sure. Okay. All right, so now on this one you can create a shirt if you want. I wanted it to just be her skin showing all the way down to here.
Maybe she's got like a tank, tube top. Tube top, that's what they're called, right?
Yep, a dress, and then it looks like she just has like a choker for a necklace. Now right here it looks like she's got hoops that she's wearing for earrings. I just colored directly over it. You can color them in if you want.
Bernice said, great, now I want a Hershey bar and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my gosh. You know what I did the other day? Abby wanted chocolate chips. She put them in the fridge and we were eating chocolate chips. Ooh. Oh my god, the semi-sweet. Oh my gosh.
Jean asked, how do you think a redhead would look using that stamp?
Oh, absolutely. We can do one if you want.
What color would you use for a redhead?
We could play around.
I would probably do like a dark orange.
Yeah, we could do pumpkin pie, calypso coral.
Good dark.
Yeah.
Cajun craze.
Cajun craze. All right, let's get this. This is our light flirty flamingo, and I'm just gonna color her top all pink.
Sorry,
that's okay.
Yeah, even like dark calypso coral.
Light polished pink I'm gonna put as her collar.
Kathleen just finished a chocolate chip bar, or chocolate bar.
Nice. All right, so now I'm gonna do some fussy cutting, guys. Nice close-up of my really super dry hands. Oh my good.
Should have put lotion on.
Oh, I did, but I've been washing them so much and working with paper that my hands just get so dry. And then I get hangnails, and yeah, it's just fun. So,
pro tip, you should move the paper, not the scissors. As best as you can.
As best as you can. Sometimes it's not easy.
Wow, you are getting really in there in those details.
Well, why not? Okay, and then I'm going to cut a little bit more of this off. Okay, I tend to go kind of quiet when I'm doing this.
You do.
Because I got to concentrate.
Come up a little bit more.
Oh, sorry,
Make
guys.
sure you're still in the picture. Where are we at with our poll? See how many of you like to color. It still looks like no, everybody's saying yes. Nobody's like, no, I don't like to color.
That's awesome.
I'm curious though, for those of you who said it depends, what's the depends? Does it depend on the mood you're in? Does it depend on what supplies you have? Do you like coloring with certain things? Anybody else a fan of those adult coloring books?
I was not a fan of them.
Okay, so I went to work. I work at the University of Minnesota, and we had like a de-stress day for our students, and my coworker bought the students a giant coloring book.
Oh, wow.
I kid you not, I think the coloring sheet was probably like 4 feet by 5 feet.
Shut the front
It
door.
was huge.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my gosh, I have never seen such a big sheet for like coloring. It was so cool.
Oh.
Catherine says it all depends on mood, but love the mandalas, right? That's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Mandalas. I always want to say like Nelson Mandela. Mandalas. No,
You're funny.
Nelson Mandela.
All right, so I'm going really slow. Some people go really fast, but I like to go a little bit slower so I don't mess up.
Yeah, Bernie, I bought a dirty word one that helps after a bad day sometimes. Yeah, my friend has one of those.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Jean says it depends on how detailed it is. I don't like to do detailed. Same.
It looks too messy if it's too detailed.
Yeah, there's just too many things going on, and I'm like, I don't like that. I like doing images like this, where it's kind of just like
bigger, bold,
blocked, like, you know, it's like a bigger area that you color in. Wow, you are being really nitpicky with this.
I am. I'm taking my time because, you know, it's kind of satisfying. All right, because if I go too fast, then I mess up.
Danielle says, I say mandala. Never heard of it the other way.
Mandala.
Mandala. Mandala. Mandala.
Mandala.
Mandala. Mandala. Anybody know? I don't know. Danielle, you might be right.
There we have it, guys. Finally, I got it done. All right. So, move that off to the side. Now we are done with our coloring. I'm going to move that. I'm going to bring in my box.
Mandala.
Mandala.
It could be just the Minnesota accent.
Mandula.
Mandala.
Mandala. This, we're going to
Mandala.
put dimensionals, guys. We're using dimensionals.
Catherine said you're doing a great job cutting.
Thanks. All right. Kayla, are you counting?
Jean, you could totally find one of those books on Amazon. Kathy said, bought one of those for my daughter-in-law. She loved it. Forgot to buy one for me.
Oh, funny.
Okay,
right.
guys. How many dimensionals? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh my gosh. 14. She's going for more. 15, 16.
There we go.
Are you sure that's it?
Yeah, I could put more there, but we're good.
16.
Oh, you guys.
So if you're new here, if you've never watched us before, Mom loves dimensionals. She goes crazy with dimensionals. She's now adding a 17th
yeah,
and an 18th.
because it's squishy there. Oh, hold on. God dang
Oh
it.
my gosh, 19.
Okay, there we go.
So
I'm
we
not
keep
worried.
we keep a little dimensional counter right at the top. As you can see on the top right, there's an image of a dimensional with a number 0 next to it.
How many did I have?
19.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
So we are gonna go in and add those dimensionals.
I like following Tammy Wilson. She was an artisan designer for a couple years, and I love her work, and she does amazing stuff, and she likes dimensionals too. I'm like, woo, girl after my own heart. I love it.
Brene put a whole bunch of shocked faces.
Okay, guys, so now we have that on the inside. Just adds a little bit of fun. You can sign your message here. And now we're going to move to the front. So I was thinking about doing this with that, with my bow, possibly, or I might just do this again. What do you guys think?
There's a bug flying around in here.
So should I do with the Bermuda Bay in the background with my bow, or should we do the white with the bow?
Bermuda. I like Bermuda. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know.
I think it makes the women pop more
Okay.
than, because they're on a white background. So
True. Yeah, true. So while you guys are commenting, I'm going to go ahead and tie my bow. I'm just going to use it right on this spool. This is one of my favorites. It was part of a Halloween suite not too long ago. And I'm so happy that they still have it. Now, you don't necessarily need to add a bow onto it. It will stay shut. But, you know, why not?
Jean said white. Our other Jean said Bermuda. Jean and Jean.
Jean and Jean.
So we just got a whole bunch of repeat names here. Holly said Bermuda. Bernae said Bermuda.
Okay.
Now it looks like it might be Team Bermuda.
Team Bermuda. All right. One thing that I do like about this ribbon is that you can make it as poofy as you want. Poof, 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 poofy, poofy. Okay, we got that. That's pretty good, you guys. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. You did a good job. You didn't freak out. Where's Jill when you need her?
No kidding.
Give you crap about
I know, right? Hey, maybe it's Jill that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Lucky stinker, she's in England right now.
Kathy said white. Jean said Bermuda makes it pop.
Okay, so
like
is
the pop.
Team Bermuda winning?
I think Team Bermuda is winning right now.
Okay, well, we'll go with Team Bermuda. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. A lot goes a long way, or a little goes a long way.
A lot goes a little way, so put the whole bottle on.
Put the whole gosh darn thing on there. Okay, should lay nicely. The size that I used, I think it was the number 2 circle. I do not remember if you guys were with us when we did the video, but I numbered these.
These are a new stitch circle things. They're
stylish shapes.
Stylish shapes.
So I numbered it from the largest to the smallest. So number 1, number 2, number 3. I believe it was number 2 that I used. Yes.
And they're not really stitched. They're more like poke holes.
Yeah. But that's okay. It still gives it a wonderful effect.
That is a teeny tiny circle.
It is. Very teeny tiny. Okay. So we have that. Now we can add our beautiful women
Charlie.
to the front.
Hello, Charlie.
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 Charlie, you bit my finger.
Oh, Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
He's been my
You always want to kick
shadow.
my face.
Hi. Hi, old boy. What are you doing?
He's
What do you
like,
think?
well-
Do you like it? Is it okay? Do you approve?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, bear with me. I got to get these backs off.
A whole bunch of backs.
Whole bunch of them
Whole
back
bunch of
here.
dimensional
All right.
backs. Oh.
Okay, I think I got them all, guys. Here we go. Now we're going to put these beautiful ladies on the front. Oops, as I'm shaking. Okay. And we cannot forget about our bling. Got to add that spaka.
Spaka?
Sparkle.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's like, stop! I don't want no more kisses. Is
I
he
wasn't
doing that
even
again?
trying to kiss him.
Yeah, he knows you were. He knows you weren't gonna.
Cute.
All right, oh, I need one down here, I think. There. And maybe one over here.
One more
Awesome.
dimensional and it would have been perfect.
Oh! Who said that?
Bernae.
Oh, you little stinker.
I know, she did an odd
Dang
number.
it. Dang it.
Catherine says, does Charlie like to color? I think if he did color, he would end up very colorful.
Hi.
Look at this boy.
This is what he likes. Right there.
Yep, he wants the bows.
He wants to. Oh! He's like, I gotta have it.
Give it to me.
It's so
Give it to
funny how cats just love string. It's just amazing.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Bernae said, love it. Paula said, it is so, so beautiful. Kathleen said, very nice.
So there we have the 2 different versions. One with the Bermuda Bay
Hold on,
box.
it's not on the table.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, now he's chewing on my hair. Okay, there we go.
So we have the 2 versions, the Bermuda Bay and the basic white. So of those 2 versions, let us know which one you like the best.
I like the dark one, the top one.
I kind of think, yeah. I kind of think so.
Kind of think so?
Yeah. Anyway.
I like both of them. I especially like the Hershey bar that goes in it.
Oh, yeah. That says she and her.
Yeah, where's the other one? Oh, you put both in there.
They're both in there.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, let us know. I am going to work on that blog post as soon as we're done. Kayla's going to work on taking pictures. I'm going to work on the post, and you should have that up later for you.
Yeah, and then before we go, I want to
there's
show
the card.
you.
There's that card I had, like 32 dimensionals.
Oh,
You
okay.
missed it.
Well, I'm going to... Oh, excuse me. So when you click on the link in the description of this video, this is going to bring you to that masculine card class that when you purchase that He's the Man suite, you have to use this host code that I have highlighted right here, the 3DF9XSCT, right when you check out. And you have to order the whole suite. When you do, we will send you the supplies to make 6 cards.
Yep.
And it's perfect right before Father's Day. Use it for all the men in your life, because not all of them are father related. Like this one's your classic. This one says looking sharp, hello handsome, stuff like that. So don't forget about that.
What's really kind of cool is you can tailor it to yourself. Because I got the die cuts in the actual paper pack. Let me see here. Let me show.
So all you have to do is I'll show them while you're looking as that. You go to our website, stampingbay.com, you click on shop and click on new Stampin' Up, and then you can just quickly go and search for the He's the Man suite, or you could just like type it in this little, you can't see, there's like a little search icon, but if you hover over shop products and then product suites, click on okay, it did work. He's the Man suite. And then you'll add this whole entire suite to your cart. So I'll click on that, click on view cart, and then we're ignoring that. Right here underneath Mom's name, you'll click on add host code and paste it right in there. Click apply and then check out. And then bam, we will send you the 6 cards.
Yep. It saves you on shipping. So you're not technically paying for it twice.
Yep.
Because otherwise we'd be charging you to ship out that stuff. But yeah, so anyhow, we did up these paper samplers right here, and it's He's the Man. This is the designer series paper that comes with it. Right down here, I just added a couple of the dies, the pre-cut dies that are in there, because you will get 2 sheets of those. So you get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2 sheets of these 6 designs.
Yeah, so it's a cool set of paper.
Fun.
Stampin' Up, I don't think has done anything like that where they have like the die cuts.
Yeah, I think
the paper.
This is the very first time that I'm aware of, anyhow. That's really kind of cool.
Yeah,
imagine that.
Charlie hair.
Anyway, if you guys are interested in wanting to know how to get a discount on this stuff, it's really simple. You do not have to do anything. Just shop at a discount. I mean, why not? You go to the grocery store.
If you're going to be spending $100, just get the starter kit, because you're going to get more money, save more money.
Absolutely. So anyway, it was fun hanging out with you guys. Hope you enjoyed this project. Again, I'm going to be working on that blog post. It should be up after a bit.
Yeah, and that's all we got for you today. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be live next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, both on Facebook and on YouTube. Actually, let me correct that. We might be live only on Facebook.
I want to do it on YouTube instead.
Ooh.
We might be on YouTube.
We're going to try it on YouTube. We've never streamed just on YouTube, so we might give that a go next week.
Yep.
We'll let you know.
Yep.
So, we'll let you know ahead of time, but we will be live next week, 7 p.m. Central Time. In the meantime, if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. We're happy to help. Join our exclusive Facebook group so you don't miss out on the fun over there. And yeah, we will see you next week.
Yay! Take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, maybe. Bye. Oh, no, I did the wrong one.
Oh, no, again.
Oh, gosh. Okay,
bye. Drinking.
No, I haven't.